Were you able to salvage any pieces and repurpose them?
Yeah, a few pieces. We had like a lot of foundation stone that was in the kitchen and in the laundry that we've used now as stepping stones out in the garden. And they're beautiful big pieces of shale, like huge pieces. Yeah, like there came a point, during the renovation where, you know, it was almost every day you'd have a builder going, Max, I need to show you this. And it was like, oh no,
Would you
another
just
one.
stop? Can
Yeah.
you just, stop digging?
And we had so much kind of just scrap wood, and so there kind of came a point I was like, okay, I need to construct something as opposed to everything being deconstructed.
Yeah.
And so built just like a wood shed out of all the deconstructed timber. Our sign now as well on the road is some of the old joists. Yeah, I mean, some pieces. Yeah, some pieces. Yeah.
Had you set a timeline on the project and had you a budget in mind?
Things in mind for both these, but we extended both.
Of course.
The timeline, though, to be fair, was pretty good. I think, considering as well that you had a 10-week stoppage because of COVID.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I think that the timeline was pretty good. And even actually during that time anyway, when everything paused because of COVID, it gave us the opportunity to do a lot of work in the garden.
Yeah, the weather was great during that time, so we cleared a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a lot to do in the garden still. So we did a lot of that.
And then, the builders were out still around the time that they were planning to go out, even though there was a 10-week stop. So that was pretty impressive, actually.
Yes.
But then obviously because we've done so much ourselves, that obviously takes a lot longer, especially when life just happens around you, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, we're still going, but I think that's normal when you own a house. There's always projects, right?